name is Muhammad FARHAN from SULONG. I'm from Group 2, Section 11. My metric number is AE1900008. So I will be presenting introduction and methodology for my group. So the first one is I want to introduce about what you want to solve. So what is the problem? So the problem is based on a chemical engineering question, and a group of engineers conduct a liquid extraction process in the electrochemical materials laboratory involving the extraction of nickel from the aqueous phase into an organic phase. The amount of nickel per liter of liquid in aqueous phase is between 2 grams to 3 grams. This project is to help the engineers to calculate the amount of nickel in the organic phase when 2.3 grams per liter of nickel is used in the aqueous phase by using manual calculation, Microsoft Excel, and Maple software. From this example, students can learn how to apply engineering mathematics to real-life engineering problems. What do we want to solve? So basically, we want to solve about we want to find how much liquid we should be extracting from the nickel amount of nickel in the aqueous phase to into organic phase when 2.3 grams per liter of nickel is used in the aqueous phase. So why we want to solve it? The project is conducted to help estimate the liquid extraction process in the electrochemical material laboratory. It involves the extraction of nickel from the aqueous phase into organic phase. The estimation by using Gauss elimination method to find the three unknown S1, S2, and S3. The quadratic interpolation method to solve the equivalent quadratic equation in the experimental data. The objective of the project are as below. First, to help the engineers estimate the amount of liquid extraction from nickel aqueous phase into nickel organic phase. And the second one is to use multiple methods to find the most accurate amount of liquid extracted, such as manual calculation, Microsoft Excel software, and Maple software from the given information. And the third one is to be able to use analogy to solve the engineering problem, such as Maple software and Microsoft Excel. So where did we get the authentic problem or real data used for this problem? The idea is from the selection of multiple problems suggested from the group members. We discussed to choose the chemical engineering problem, which requires us to solve the problem by using Gaussian elimination method, and fulfill our task given by our lecturer. The link of the problem will be provided in the appendix as a reference for our task. For 2.0, which is methodology, and 2.1, we have what are the suitable methods to solve the problem. In order to determine the estimation of amount of nickel in the organic phase when 2.3 grams per liter is in the aqueous phase, the suitable method to solve the problem is by using the Gaussian elimination method to find the exact value of three unknowns with our S1, S2, and S3, which these unknowns are organized and obtained from the typical set of experimental data from the laboratory. This method is obtained in numerical method of mathematics. Thus, in this assignment, the method of Gauss elimination method will be applied to find the value of three unknowns, S1, S2, and S3, which there will be three ways to determine them by using manual theoretical calculation and using software of Microsoft Excel and Maple to get more accurate result. So how to solve it? The problem was solved by theoretical manual calculation, Microsoft Excel, and Maple software. How to analyze and discuss the method? Gauss elimination is a process for finding the solution of a system of simultaneous linear equation by first solving one of equation for one variable and all other variable in the system. Then the expression will be substituted into remaining equation. So we will move on to our flowchart of method. First, we start the project by conduct manual calculation of Gauss elimination method and write the coding for Maple software and Microsoft Excel. And then we will obtain the result, and then we will compare the manual calculation with the Maple and Excel calculation, and we will determine whether the result is correct or not. If the results are all the same, and we know the result is correct. And then we analyze the result and discuss the difference between the manual calculation and the solution obtained from software application. The report writing and reflection from every group member of the assignment, and then that's the end of our project. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Su My meeting number is AE1900093. I am from Section 11 and a member of the Group 2. Now I want to continue our result. Our result is conducted by using Gaussian elimination method using three different solutions. One is manual calculation, Microsoft Excel, and Maple software. Let me start with the manual calculation. First, we use Gaussian method to eliminate S1 from row 2 and row 3, and then S2 from row from row 3. Next, we use back substitution. We find the S3 and then substitute back into the row 2 equation. So we can be finding the S2, and then same goes with the S1. We substitute back S2, S3 into the row 1 equation. We can finding the S1 equation. So this is a solution. So however, it is given the condition A equal to A 2.3. So we substitute back this equation given. So we substitute back A, and then S21, S2, S3 we already find it. So we substitute back so we can find the G. Next is the Microsoft Excel. We must put inside the table like this table. So we also same with the menu. We just put equation animation equation inside the table, so we can help us finding the new row 2, row 3. So this is a step. Then we substitute inside the equation for finding the S3, S2, S1. So also same with the menu. So we can find the G with the condition A equal to A 2.3. The next step is the mapper. We need to form the matrix form. So this is a matrix form. Then we also need to combine this because we need to find the new matrix form by using elimination method. So this is a step for finding the new matrix by using the elimination method. So we can find this. So we need to separate them. Because we need to find the S1, S2, S3. So we separate them and then using the coding for finding the S1, S2, S3. This is the coding. So we can find the S1, S2, S3. So we need to know clearly about the S1, S2, S3 so that we can substitute back with the condition A equal to 2.3. So we can find the G. This is all for me. I leave the rest to my member. Thank you.
Okay, right now I will explain about the discussion part in the assignment. So basically, after the result obtained, as we can see from the SENG explanation, we can conclude that the value of 3 unknown is obtained, which the first x1 is 1.14, the second unknown is negative 2.27, and the last one is 8.55. So basically, with this unknown, we can find the amount of nickel, which is the value is determined at 9.3596 gram per liter. So basically, from this result, we have found some interesting fact which undeniable that Maple and Excel produce a very faster and higher possibility for the solution to get correct value rather than the manual calculation. So basically, Maple need to know some basic C programming language, while the Excel is maybe quite confusing to input the formula. But basically, in the Gauss elimination method, the formula is quite direct, and many calculation can be occur by some miswritten in the data cell. But we absolutely recommended by using the software application. So why do this result we get is we get from the learning process that we get from the mathematical engineering for class, and also the module as the reference. So basically, the coding in the Maple and the Excel, we gain knowledge from the established educators in the YouTube video tutorial and also trusted website. So this theory of elimination method has shown the clear way to obtain the solution, which to apply the software application will be easier to be done by having good understanding on the method concept. Lastly, as a conclusion, the result was successfully obtained, and also we get those 3 values of unknown and also the value of the nickels in the accuracy phase. So basically in the assignment, with these three methods, we learn a lot about the cost elimination method, and absolutely this software by using Excel and Maple, it shows the result can be obtained very fast and accurate to solve the engineering problem as shown in the assignment. So basically, as a student, we need to learn as much as possible any new technology in terms of solving engineering related problem. That's all from our group. Thank you for listening, and that's it. Thank you.